Hello, should be a story recap. Okay, I finished sharing my screen. And there's the recap of the first game. Okay, at the game's start, normal and fast mode can be selected. Select normal mode if you like to enjoy an RPG with a sense of progression and the thrill of battle. Select fast mode if you don't like to experience the vast world and progress through the game quicker. Normal mode can be switched to fast mode in the middle of the playthrough. Normal mode. No. Whoa. No. No. This can't be real. How? How could this happen? Another soul cannon. No. Nay. sometime earlier. How far could the Tyrannus have gone? It's not like something that huge could stay hidden out of sight. Could say the same about this hunk of junk. Man, it feels like a bad dream being in here. I never would have imagined we'd be chasing after the Tyrannus in a Berman tank.
かつて大切な人々を取り戻すため子供たちの戦いを共に駆け抜けた戦車タラニス。そのタラニスを子供たちは一心不乱に追っていた。自らの手で破壊したはずの敵の戦車タラスクスに乗って。
Can't this thing go any faster?
現在タラスクスは自己修復中のため各機能が制限されている。これ以上の速度で走行する場合、かえってタラニスが走行した履帯の跡はまだ残っている。この跡をたどればいずれタラニスに追いつく。
Ugh, his voice still gives me the creeps.
前方にタラニスではない未確認の兵器反応あり。推定サイズはベルマン軍汎用戦車と同等。このまま前進すれば戦闘に発展する可能性は高い。
How are they still Berman tanks in Gasco? They all should have crawled home with their tails between their legs ages ago. Don't waste time thinking about that now. Battle stations, everyone.
敵戦車が射程範囲に接近。確認戦闘配備。
Damn, they're firing on us. Oh, what is that thing?
形状はベルマン帝国軍の兵器を模しているが全く別の兵器だ。中に兵士の反応はなく兵器単体で自立して動いている模様。
何なんだよ。
What the heck is that? I don't know what it is, but I know we'll lose the Tyrannus if we don't send it packing. Let's do this.
みんないける？
Destroy your enemies with the 3 gun turrets on the giant tank the Tarascus. Children placed at a gun turret will attack with their skill weapon type. Select grenade launcher. A delay.
準備ができたわ。攻撃準備よし。
Trophy earned, 1 small step. And the results experience points and items can be obtained, depending on the outcome of the battle. Win the battle quickly to avoid receiving damage and earn more experience points. We managed to beat it. Everyone okay? Yeah, it looks like the Tarascus pulled through for us. It looks just like the Tyrannus. It's, Okay, for the purpose of controlling the Vanguard. Ah yes, the final boss. According to my memories, I oversaw its creation during the invasion of Gasco. Oh, okay. You say it like you're talking about someone else. It was all your fault, Hax. Shoulder the blame. I have his memories and knowledge, but I myself am not the one you know as Hax. I reside here merely as an artificial intelligence that absorbed the core of the Vanguard. The Vanguard. The Vanguard? So you're kind of like Gene back on the Tyrannus. I wish Stocks was here. He'd be able to explain everything. You got that right. We gotta hurry and catch up to them. But more importantly, we have to figure out why this happened.
ガスコとベルマン帝国との戦争に停戦協定が結ばれてから1年の歳月が過ぎていた。
Okay, a year has passed since that armistice.
巻き込まれた過酷な戦いに別れを告げた子供たちもそれぞれが平和な日常を取り戻していた。
The children no longer embroiled in a bloody conflict had each gone their separate ways to enjoy the peaceful lives they fought for.
そんなある日、現在の実質的な首都であるパラオに集まってほしいという頼りがガスコ軍から子供たちに届いた。
One day, the children received letters from the Gas Crow army requesting their convenience send Pharaoh to the new capital city. 24 hours earlier. It's been a year since the fighting ended. Good to see you doing well. Same goes for all of you. I wish Jin and Wappa could have be here too. Jin's got his hands full overseeing the factory he inherited. And Wappa's been out roaming the open road. No one can get a hold of her. It seems figures. Ha ha ha, that sounds like what they've been up to. It's been forever, Sheena. How's your mom doing? I've been worried about her. Oh, she's doing much better now. Looks like Chica and Hack might be coming late. I can't wait till everyone shows up. Hee hee.
集まった子供たちが休校を温めていると、ガスコ軍のマスカット中尉が現れ、感謝の言葉をかけてきた。
While the children were chatting and reminiscing, Lieutenant Muscat of the Gasco Army arrived to offer her gratitude.
感謝する。
We appreciate each of you coming all this way. I hate to interrupt your reunion, but would you mind coming with me? Oh, no problem at all, Lieutenant Muscat. What is it? That's right, sorry to get right to it, but there's something I'd like you to see. Though I imagine it might not stir up the greatest of memories for you all. The children followed Lieutenant Muscat to a larger depot. Within the depot, the fortress of steel that had seen the children through the war loomed silently. Is that the Tyrannus? The present time.
敵戦兵器の接近を確認。先ほどの兵器と同様の自律兵器と推測。
Okay, the other tank is coming after us. This is the route progression screen. Various effects will occur when the Terrascus reaches an event waypoint. Battles occur at the waypoint. The number on the upper right represents the number of consecutive battles. The Terrascus HP is restored at this waypoint. There are other waypoints with various effects, so please check the help screen for more details. Jukebox. New songs from official support ambassadors have been added to the jukebox. Songs are playable during intermission and after Chapter 2. The timeline at the top of the screen displays the action order. The icon displayed under an enemy's HP designates its weaknesses. Attack with a weapon in the same color. Such a fun RPG. Oh, a flying enemy. Aerial enemies have a high evasion rate. Weapons with high accuracy are effective against them. Let's switch placements on the formation screen. Here you can see the abilities of each of the children placed at the 3 gun turrets. This is information about the top gun turret, the cruisers placed on the attacker position. Weapon attributes and effects and damage depend on the abilities of the attacker. Now let's switch Chiku's card set to another child. Press X. The icon displayed above each children's head represents their weapon. Select Kyle with the cruiser and press X. Like this, the gun turret's attacker has been switched to Kyle. The machine gun used by Kyle has a high accuracy and is effective against aerial enemies. Next, let's switch Shina with Hack. Okay, select Shina with the cruiser and press X. Now there are 2 children machine guns and 1 with a cannon. While switching places on formation screen, you can press R1 anytime to check the enemy description. Next, let's exit the formation screen. Machine gun. Another S rank. Cool. Hostile tank no longer detected. Reverting alert level to normal. Thanks, Hax. Kinda feels weird to thank him like that. You're not wrong, it's just, well, we need to rely on this tank if we're ever gonna catch up to the Tyrannus. Exactly. That's right. We have to stop the Tyrannus no matter what. 23 hours earlier. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that bathroom break. Why is the Tyrannus here? I never thought I'd see it again. Looks like it's primed and ready to get right back into the thick of things. Wow, I almost forgot how big it is. It's huge. It certainly looks a little less beat up than it did a year ago. Like it removed the scratches on its hull all on its own. What a strange tank.
集められた子供たちが案内された先にあったのは、かつて子供たちの力となっていたあのタラニスだった。
The reunited children were brought before the Tyrannus, their erstwhile ally on the field of battle. The tank was covered in scaffolding as if undergoing a thorough survey. As you can see, we've launched a thorough inspection of the Tyrannus, but the door is sealed tight and we can't get in. Do you have to take a look? Oh, what was that sound? I guess it's open. I see. Perhaps the Tyrannus only allows entry to those it deems worthy. Now that the door is open, we can finally continue our inspection within the vehicle.
そこへ親子と思われる身なりの良い猫人の紳士と少女が近づいてきた。
Okay, let me hydrate. At that moment, a well-dressed Flaneco gentleman and young lady joined them. They appeared to be father and daughter. The man peered out from under his bandaged face, while the girl fidgeted restlessly behind him. So we can finally survey the interior. Can we, Lieutenant Muscat? Indeed, thanks to the children paying us a visit. Allow me to introduce you all. This is President Cheyenne Muscat, my father. Wait, you're the president's daughter? I had no idea. I suppose I never mentioned it. Haha. And this is my sister, Vanilla.
Arigato.
Allow me to offer my heartfelt gratitude for making the long journey here. Thank you, one and all. Come now, Vanilla, introduce yourself. Okay, I'm Vanilla. Nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you too. I'm Malta, and this is my sister Mai. Hi, I'm Mai. I'm Hannah. Malta and I are both from Piedmona. Pleased to meet you, Vanilla. Pleased to meet you both, Hannah and Mai. Well, I don't want to get in the way any more than I have. Back to my duties. Are you staying, Vanilla? Yes, Father. Alright then, I'll leave her in your hands, Lieutenant. Understood.
大統領は軽くうなずくと、タラニスをゆっくりと眺めながらガレージを後にした。
Nodding in affirmation, the president took his leave of the depot, his gaze never leaving the Tyrannus. Hannah, May, Byron, Sox, and Brits were the first to enter the Tyrannus. They began preparations to survey the interior. While Mock, Kyle, and Cheyenne remained outside to answer Lieutenant Muscat's inquiries, Chica and Hannah arrived late. Sorry for showing up late. Long time no see, everyone. What with the Tyrannus? Are you all taking it for a joyride? What? No. At that moment, something peculiar happened. The doors of the Tyrannus all suddenly closed tight with no warning. What? The Lieutenant Muscat, we can't open the doors. Is there anyone in there besides the children? No, we were still readying the equipment. Only the children are inside. In the midst of the commotion, each turret on the Tyrannus stirred and made ready to fire. They all trained their aim sight ahead on the entrance to the depot. This is bad. Quickly, everyone, get away from the Tyrannus. As soon as the lieutenant issued her warning, the Tyrannus opened fire. The doors of the depot were blown apart and fragments of the ceiling and walls collapsed as they lost their supports. The Tyrannus slowly advanced out of the depot. Its turrets never ceasing their fire. The tank continued its exodus, unimpaired, shredding apart every Gasco tank and structure in its path. Sheena, what's everybody else? Where's everybody else? They're on the Tyrannus. No, May. Everyone. No, father! Vanello's anguished cry echoed through the ruined depot. Whoa. Her eyes was fixed on the government state house, where the president had returned, now consumed in a sea of fire. Father, he just returned to his office. He's still in there. No, how could this have happened? I'll mobilize the unit and search for the president. Malt, you and others get Vanilla somewhere safe. Understood. Come on, Vanilla, follow us. Okay. The children hunkered down near another depot that had escaped the inferno caused by the Tyrannus. They each took a deep breath and collected themselves before discussing their next plan of action. Is everyone alright? Anyone hurt? Hi there, welcome in. Hayden? I think we're okay. We need to hurry and chase after the Tyrannus. Hannah and the others are still inside. Right, but how are we supposed to catch up to it? This is unforgivable. Father, I will avenge you. Vanilla, are you okay? Oh, nothing much. Just playing some Fuga to, Melodies of Steel. It's an interesting game. Basically, it involves a war. The first game is a war. The children pilot tank the Tyrannus, which then the sequel here goes out of control. But now, are you okay? You want to follow the tank, don't you? Yeah, that's right. If we had a way to chase after it, we'd set out right away, but leave that to me. I think I might know a way. And that's the tank we fought in the first game. No way, is this the Tarascus?
バニラに手引きされて入ったガレージにはかつて破壊したはずの宿敵タラスクスがいた
Vanilla led the others to deeper the held Tarascus, the enemy tank they once bested on the battlefield.
子供たちは戸惑い
It has gone well so far.
警戒の色が走った
The children were mortified to see their former nemesis before them. Why is the Tarascus here? I thought we destroyed this hunk of junk. The wreckage was gathered for further study, and before long it had fully repaired itself. At least that's what my father in the military said. They think it might even be fully operational again. I said, well, the army's got its hands with them, and I don't see anyone else around. Hey, you sure about this? I am. We have to stop the Tyrannus and save everyone. You're right, I'm going too. Me too. Me three. Alright, move out.
子供たちは
Filled with determination, the children made a run for the Tarascus.
その子供たちを
But they heard Vanilla cry out from behind them. Please take me with you. It's probably better you stay here. We're setting out to do something really dangerous. Apologies to Lieutenant Muscat for us for using Tarascus without permission, would you? Very well, be careful out there. Don't worry, we will. Incredible, it's set up almost exactly like the Tyrannus. We should be able to make do with this. And it looks like it's ready to go. Alright everyone, after the Tyrannus. Let's go. The scaffolding heading the great beast collapsed, shattering as its steel threads climbed over their remains. Piloted by the children, the Tarascus plowed through the sea of fire. Basically, the main plot of the game is the first one was a war, and then the children pilot a tank to save their families. And then, after you save your families and stuff, they defeat the enemy, the one who had used this tank, Hex. Then the sequel of this is like a year later. And there's the third game coming. Once I know it's saved, I'll quit to the main menu for a second. The present time. I know the Tarascus isn't running at full capacity yet, and we'll never catch up to the Tyrannus if we don't get a move on now. I just hope everyone will be alright. Okay, save temporary, return to the title screen. I'll play the story recap. This is the story from the first game. Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Cross. Mega Man Battle Network, Fortnite, Fast Starlight 2, Hogwarts Legacy. My favorite games like RPGs. Sometimes they're a fighting game and or like a gacha game like Infinite Nikki. If I decide to stream a cozy game, yep, I'm a variety streamer. And also an interesting thing in the first game was the soul cannon. It's basically if you fired it, one character would be sacrificed, but the battle would be instantly won. And it does make an appearance here again. Though you don't choose it, it's random. And you don't have access to it in the Tarrascus. Okay, enemy's armor rank, which represents their defense power. The enemy has a high armor rank, which makes it difficult to damage, so let's use Kyle's skill. Okay, piercing shot. Okay. I played some Minecraft. I did want to stream it for my Xbox. It's a fun game. And I have played some Call of Duties, just never streamed them. That's pretty cool. Yeah. My first Xbox 360 game was Call of Duty 2. Yep. The Tarascus looks just like the Tyrannus, don't you think, Malt? I guess that's why driving is like slipping back into a warm glove. I'm surprised it still works after we destroyed it a year ago. We better run a check and see what parts are fully operational. This is where you can upgrade the tank and interact with the children. As you progress with the story, various facilities and functions can be expanded. Go explore the Tarascus a bit for us. Sure, yeah, I can do that. Select hack from the character switch screen. Control hack to explore the interior of the Tarascus. It seems we have a rod we might use for scrap fishing as well. Peculiar, don't you think? A frightening instrument war with room for a fishing spot. Okay. Workshop. Agreed. About that Call of Duty. Workshop looks basically the same as the one on the Tyrannus. With the right materials, I bet we could fix this baby right up. Okay, upgrade the Tarascus weapons HP and SP and more by collecting the necessary materials. And then the kitchen we're in. Kitchen looks good and ready to go. So if we need some cooking done, you know which girl's the one. The one to cook something awful, maybe. Hey, I can tell you're thinking something mean, you know. So what's the verse in Tarascus? This thing starts at the Tyrannus, so it's scary. I'm not scared of nothing though, just so you know. I bet.
Yosh.
Approaching the target Tyrannus. Now enter in combat range. I played this before on the Xbox One, just never finished it. I played a lot of it, so this is basically a fresh playthrough. I bought it on the PS5 since I started on sale. Find the children of the Tyrannus within their sight. There is stick with tension as they approach the rogue vehicle. What should we do, Fu? We just keep chasing them, this will never end. For now, let's just worry about the close in the distance. Oh no, they're rotating the defensive position against us. It's doing what now? Maybe they don't know that it's us in here? We don't even know if Han and the others are controlling it at this point. Yeah, I'm planning to complete it on the PS5. The first game on Xbox One I've completed fully and got all the achievements. So my goal is all the trophies in this version. There's no way handlers will ever do. Incoming fire from the Tyrannus detected. Now activating defense shields. No way, are they firing on us? Ugh, what should we do? Something's not right with them, our friends. It's Hannah and the others. But I sense something wrong with them, like they're not themselves. Oh no. Hold on, did May just disappear? The Tyrannus seems to have engaged its teleport functionality. What the heck does that mean? It is the function that transfers any onboard personnel to another location instantaneously. I didn't realize the Tyrannus could do anything we didn't already know about. Look, it's May. Where is she? Could that be the Soul Cannon Chamber? May, no. What should we do? The Tyrannus is drawn closer and is ready to fire on us. I thought we could stall the Tyrannus by attacking it, but anyways, May would be in the Soul Cannon Chamber. If we engage in combat, it might fire the Soul Cannon. We can't fight against it. Soul Cannon standby. Loading energy into the Soul Cannon Chamber. Proceeding with Soul Cannon firing sequence. Auto targeting mode on. Go! Is it really going to fire the Soul Cannon? Initiating Soul Cannon counter. What should we do? It's gonna fire. 3. We can't just attack it. Everyone's in there. It's no use. We just can't attack everybody on the defensive. I'm thinking of switching games in a minute, then ending stream. Because I haven't tested switching games on the PS5, so I was going to switch into Fortnite for a tiny bit. Since I'm thinking of streaming that tomorrow. If we attack the risk injuring Han and others, damn it, what should we do? We can't stop the Soul Cannon. The Managram? What's that? Is that the giant cannon inside Terrascus? Don't fire, all our friends are still the test. Both the Terrascus and personal board will suffer extensive damage if I do not launch a preventive attack. The order to stand down is denied. Well, I think he's really gonna fire on them. Is this our only option left to protect? Do we really have to resort to this? The Magnagram is Terrascus' devastating ultimate weapon. It can only be used once every battle. No, May! Am I? Warning, damage up for the Magnagram will not be enough to halt the enemy's attack. Imminent attack incoming, 2 seconds to Soul Cannon impact. This can't be happening. My schedule, I do have a schedule list, it's that I really need to update it. Basically, I sometimes go live around this time, and sometimes I go live later. Or earlier. It depends on my constraint. Am I dead? May, that's it. What happened to everyone? They're not here as a matter of course. Sure you don't wish for them to meet their end thusly. Who are you? I'm amazed that someone like you could enter this place. You seem to have abilities not unlike those of Jean. You know, Jean, tell me who you are. It would appear you have reached an untimely end. A most undesired fate. Indeed, to alter your fate, you will need to make another choice. I'll be going live tomorrow around 7 PM, I think. Because I'm planning to stream some Fortnite then. Malt has endowed with a mysterious ability that allows him to rewind time after the outcome of a battle. What the heck is going on? Is this or am I dreaming? If you must, I must rather refrain from everything the fire details. Oh, I rather refrain from explaining the fire details. Now then, go forth and try otherwise. This will become your reality. I feel uncomfortable answering that question. But let me see. If I switch games,